Welcome to the CertEd team based in Lakes College, West Cumbria. Myself is Mary Falcon, part of the team, course leader. We've got Sandy Harrison and Fiona Atkinson. Basically, we currently run the provision of the petals, kettles, CertEd and the PGCE within Lakes College, but we are partnership with UCLan, which is University of Central Lancashire, Preston, and part also of the Cumbria cluster. We have a 14-week programme for the petals, which is module 1, we have a kettles programme which is module 2, and the CertEd first year, which is the 3 modules. To actually start on the programme, you do have to realise that it is post-16 only, and you do have to have the teaching practice for the full CertEd of each year for 75 hours, and for the kettles 30 hours.
Hello, my name is Fiona Atkinson. I'm part of the CertEd team. I'm involved with delivering the PETL course, which is basically the preparing to teach in the lifelong learning sector. This is quite a fun module. It is basically for teachers who want to get more experience, or for people who have not taught before and who want to start out into the teaching profession. The aim is to introduce you to teaching and learning. There are no examinations at all in this module. It's quite, you are assessed continuously, and it is quite interactive. You have to build up a portfolio of work. You have a small essay to write. You have to do a case study presentation. You observe experienced practitioners throughout the course. It is a 14-week module, and I'm sure you'll thoroughly enjoy it if you join me and the team.
So if we just talk a little bit about the kettle and the CertEd. The kettle is mainly aimed at people who are working in industry. We've had trainers, we've had people from the fire, the police, the health service who have actually undertaken the kettles course and found it most beneficial to their organisational needs as well as their own specific needs. But again, they do need the 30 hours teaching practice for this. The CertEd and the PGCE is over the 2-year programme, and it's 75 hours teaching practice per year.
Okay, so you've got your petal, what can you do with it? Well, if you then get into a situation where you have got teaching practice hours, you could come back to us and bolt on the extra module and get the kettle, the certificate in teaching the lifelong learning sector, which Mary said you need 30 hours. If you're then in a position where your hours increase in your role, whether it's out in industry or in a college or a private training provider, and you can get 75 hours per year, so that would be 150 hours in total. You could come in and do the CertEd and PGCE. What's the difference? Certificate in education is for non-graduates. Postgraduate certificate in education is for graduates, and you would do 2 modules in year 2 at master's level 7. If you exit with a certificate in education, you could then continue to do and go on to do a BA Honours in education, and your CertEd will be worth 50% of the qualifications. That's a real sort of leg up. You're halfway towards a degree, so that's really worthwhile doing. We've also been delighted to see, in terms of where do people go with these qualifications, that some of our students over the last few years have moved into the secondary sector.
Any other questions, we're all here to help and support. Thank you very much.